You'll never believe what happened when Brock Lesnar faced off against Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed. This wasn't just a match. It was a brutal statement. From the moment the bell rang, Lesnar's dominance was challenged, questioned, and finally shattered by two rising monsters hungry for his legacy. Why did Lesnar look stunned when the dust settled? Because Bron Breakker and Bronson Reed didn't just beat him, they obliterated the aura of invincibility around the beast incarnate. Right as the match started, Breakker exploded out of the gate, spear, gorilla press, chaos. Reed followed, imposing his size, smashing through offense after offense. Lesnar, for the first time in a long time, looked vulnerable. The crowd sensed it. The commentary desk sensed it. Even Lesnar sensed it. And then the finish. A double-team maneuver that sent Lesnar crashing into the turnbuckle. A final spear by Breakker. Reed's thunderous slam. Lesnar hit the mat, eyes rolling, the beast lying defeated. No countdown, no last-moment comeback. Just a statement, the old order's been shaken. But let's pause. Do you agree this is the beginning of the end for Brock? Or is this the beginning of something even bigger for Breakker and Reed? Drop a comment. Which move shocked you the most, Breakker's spear or Reed's slam? From here the fallout will echo. Lesnar's reputation, built over decades, is in jeopardy. Breakker's momentum, catapulted. Reed's return from injury, validated in the ring. The locker room chatter is already shifting. Allies will gather, opponents will circle, and Lesnar? He'll have to rebuild. The reaction backstage was reportedly explosive. Veterans couldn't believe what they'd just seen. A few even questioned whether Lesnar should have agreed to take that kind of punishment. And fans? They were torn, half in shock, half in awe. This wasn't supposed to happen. Lesnar was the immovable object, the unbreakable name. But for the first time in years, the unstoppable force met something stronger, and it didn't end in his favor. Did the WWE just witness the symbolic passing of the torch? Or did Lesnar simply have an off night? Think about it, every legend reaches a breaking point. Every empire eventually falls. Could this be Brock's? Breakker looked like a man possessed. His raw energy, his intensity, his unrelenting pace, it screamed hunger. The kind of hunger Lesnar once had when he stormed into the WWE scene decades ago. It's like watching history repeat itself, only this time, Lesnar was on the receiving end. And then there's Bronson Reed, a man who's fought tooth and nail to climb back into relevance. For him, this was personal. It wasn't just about winning. It was about proving he belonged in the same conversation as names like Lesnar and Breakker. You could see it in his eyes. Every slam, every splash, every roar toward the crowd was filled with years of frustration, rejection, and redemption. When he pinned Lesnar's shoulders down, that wasn't just victory, that was vindication. But how did Lesnar respond afterward? Reports say he stormed out of the arena without a word. No post-match handshake. No acknowledgement. Just rage. And honestly, can you blame him? The beast has been humbled, and humiliation doesn't sit well with him. So here's a question for you. If you were Brock Lesnar, would you demand a rematch or walk away for good? Fans online are split. Some claim Lesnar deserves revenge. Others believe he should retire, letting the next generation rise. But knowing Brock, he doesn't retreat, he reloads. Meanwhile, Breakker and Reed are riding a wave of confidence unlike anything we've seen in years. They've gone from underdogs to headline makers overnight. Sponsors are calling. Fans are chanting. And most importantly, the WWE Universe is talking. But make no mistake, this victory could turn into a curse. When you humiliate a man like Brock Lesnar, you paint a target on your back. Breakker and Reed may have started a war they can't easily win. Will they be ready for what comes next? Because Brock Lesnar doesn't forget. And he definitely doesn't forgive. If Lesnar returns, he won't just come back to win. He'll come back to destroy, to reclaim his place, to make everyone remember why he's called the Beast Incarnate. And yet, there's something poetic about this. Every generation has its reckoning. Just as Lesnar once dethroned The Rock, maybe it's Breakker and Reed's time to topple Lesnar. The wheel turns, the game changes, but legends, they are forged in fire, not comfort. Would you like to see Lesnar join forces with someone to take revenge? Or do you think he should face both men in a brutal handicap match? Let me know in the comments below, because this isn't over, not by a long shot. This heartbreak may just be the spark that reignites Brock Lesnar's most dangerous side. And when that happens, WWE won't just have a rivalry, it'll have a war. Stay tuned, because the landscape of wrestling has just changed forever. Breakker and Reed may have delivered the blow, but the question now is, can they survive the Beast's inevitable retaliation? Watch closely, because when Brock Lesnar returns, he won't be looking for redemption. He'll be looking for blood.